I've been at it for 10 years. The world is shrouded in fog. Humans have gone through 2 evolutionary changes. The first grayish-white fog mutated plants and animals. It boosted human physical abilities. The second dark gray fog brought something twisted. Humans awaken new powers. But now, the fog is about to turn red. What's next for human civilization? Is my life really ending like this? I really don't want to give up. I'll go last, my powers are the strongest. Yo. Why are you doing this to me? Lu Chen, your talent is too eye-catching. The base needs strong people who follow orders. Without talent, you're nothing. Detected critical 3S, tier Esper. Factory main system binding in progress. Granting Lu Cheng administrator rights. Verification successful. Binding complete. Factory master mode activated. Strong energy response ahead, it's a 3S level anomaly. Unauthorized intruders will die. Rear squad, listen up. Prepare for battle. It's way too strong. Even the 3 of US combined can't win. That's a 3S level anomaly, after all. If this keeps up, we'll just get worn down and die. What a shame for this laser gun. It was supposed to be Lord Wei Kuan's gift. For dealing with those 2 bitches. Not sure if it's enough to handle this 3S level anomaly. What are you doing to our lovely head of security? You call that lovely? He's really the head of security? A 3S anomaly. So well behaved? Who are you really? I've never heard of you before. Wait, is Grandma saying this 3S level anomaly is your contract pet? Let's talk inside. The outside fog is getting thick. Why should we go in with you? Suit yourselves. We have no choice but to trust him. The fog's even thicker now. We're willing to go in. I'm not forcing you. Snacks and drinks for you. Look at all these supplies. Must be fancier than tea on mouse base. This guy has to be something special. These clothes can block anomalous corruption. The gear boosts your abilities. Take whatever you want. If I wanted to harm you, why bother with all this time? You're just giving us all this? Boss, you're so generous. Stop. They're the factory's guest services. Maids won't attack you without reason. True, maids don't strike first. But they can reflect all outside attacks. I can't guarantee. Your recklessness won't bring trouble. Go welcome our VIP guests. Damn. This massage is heaven. What kind of hell life did I used to have? Getting this treatment after the apocalypse. Who would ever believe that? Still early to leave. Want a tour? Of course. I've been dying to see more. My name's Suman. I was 13 when the black mist broke out. Mom said I grew up fast because of the fog. What's your name? Lu Chen, it's rare to meet someone friendly after doomsday. Jiang Yu. Chen Yu. So this whole factory is yours? Yeah, you haven't said. Is that security anomaly your contract too? Yeah, the whole factory too. This is the energy room. It keeps the factory powered. Could run several bases with this. This is the storage section. Yeah, pinch me. Is this even real? Looks like it is. Did that hurt? You really didn't hold back. Even Lord Wei Kuan's laser gun seems lame now. How is Lu Chen so lucky? Do the security guys and maids all live here? Yeah, but they all have jobs to do. This isn't some rundown factory. It's a post-apocalypse paradise. Even the anomaly workers live so well. Can our exploration team really get this lucky? All that fighting? I have a small favor to ask. Can we rest up at the factory for a bit? We won't take too long, just name your price. Just as I hoped. The factory needs people right now. But I still have to check you out. 10 crystals per person per day if you stay. Room and board included. Basic supplies are free to use. You know, basic shelters at most bases. Cost 5 crystals per person per day. And you still don't get enough to eat. Lu Chang's price is insanely low. And there's a strong anomaly guarding here too. You could seriously live easy for life here. Boss Lu, you're way too generous. We're totally down with this deal. We're willing to pay. Sorry for the trouble while we're here. Did I offer too little? Should have asked for more. And you? I'm in too. We'll rest up at your factory. Don't damage anything on purpose while you're here. If there's an enemy attack, you follow my orders. We fight together. If you have an issue, you're free to leave. Meeting adjourned, no point dragging it out. No point at all. That's how it should be. Guest check-in complete. Order protocol now active. The other Jiangyu, as captain, is careful but has a sense of humor. The other girl seems a bit simple. Kind of cute though. That other guy is a bit sneaky. But under my watch. No way they're leaving if they stay here. This is just my first move. These fish are giving gold and asking for nothing, haha. Today's a great day. Lu Chen is way stronger than he looks. Who knows what he really wants? He's giving away way too much stuff. Doesn't feel free at all. I think Lu's a good guy. His eyes are really honest. There's no kindness without a reason in the apocalypse. We take stuff, there's always a price. Chen Yu, keep an eye on things over there. I just feel like he's impatient. Got it, Captain. Lord Wei Kuan. I found a weird factory. There's a 3S level anomaly guarding inside. Tons of resources. Maybe there's a special system here. Okay, stay undercover inside. Work with us from the inside to take the factory. Don't tip them off. Once it's done, those 2 women are yours. You'll also get a share of the resources. I'll take care of it. Those 2 women are so friendly. To a complete stranger. TCH, they'll end up with me anyway. Let him in. I wandered alone after the apocalypse. Zombies almost got me. Heard there was a safe shelter here. So I came for help. Please take me in. You're an Esper? I'm a 3S level healer type Esper. I'm actually really useful. The factory does need medical staff. But this woman's background is a mystery. Better keep an eye on her for now. You can stay. But you'll be the medic. You'll treat Espers and injured strange followers. Is that okay? I'll do whatever you need. I'll show you around the medical area. Alright. I'm kinda curious how this place generates power. Do you know him? No, just think he's a bit pitiful, that's all. Is Chinyu interested in Su Qingyuan or something? The base needs to strengthen its fighting power. In case of more trouble later. Speed boost detected. Mechanical will amplifier activated. Lu Ji, how does this machine even work? The mechanical structure is a precise resonator. Especially the gear bearings. The power circuit is like a bunch of tuning forks. It can amplify and focus energy. And tune it to certain weird frequencies. Then convert it into controllable mechanical energy. That's complicated. In short, weird energy is the fuel. Mechanical will is the tool. To make the energy stronger, we need to gather more power. Mechanical will helps the conversion. Makes everything easier. Lu Ji, you're amazing. I get it now. What? Speed up weapon production ASAP. Mass produce them. Order received. Estimated time to complete, 72 hours. I don't have much time left. This Fire Phoenix female special unit, and their weapons, will be my edge in future crises. Should we get going? Lord Wei Kuan's plan is still in progress. How can we leave? Hey, it's nice here. Let's stay a bit longer. I have some cores you can borrow. It's not about the core. The thing about the core is, we agreed to rest for a while. Hey, Luigi isn't kicking us out. Why rush? You guys are hopeless. Honestly, I want to stay too. Yay. So, how's that? Shocking, right? I was totally freaked out the first time I saw it. You're Shurgang, right? I've heard of you. Is Shurgang really that famous? You're a 3S level defense type Esper. Ha ha ha. The owner of this factory is Lu Chen. Let me tell you something. He's seriously strong. Plus, he really values talented people. For someone like you, a 3S defense Esper, if you stay here, your life will be set. I'm Shurgang, a level 3 defense type Esper. My team was attacked by a group of monsters. I'm the only one left. I'm willing to guard the factory for you. All I ask is a safe place to live. Alright, but you must be loyal to me. I hate betrayal the most. I'll give it my all. Take him to get treated. Got it. One spear, one shield. You two are my best aces. I'm glad I came to this place. I gotta work hard too. Help out Brother Dao. The factory just gained another SSS level defense Esper. The defense layout centers on the main gate. The training area is the secondary defense point. When are you guys making a move? Why rush? Look at you, so impatient. Our huge Sky Rep base isn't scared of him. Don't worry. This strange factory will be ours soon. His weird power even speeds up training. Bring more people. Chen Yu's been acting off lately. He's always by himself. I got it. I'll look into it. If Chen Yu really betrays the factory, don't spread it until we're sure. We've got enemy activity here and here. What do we do? Whoever's coming isn't friendly. Security Chief, increase patrols. Shurgang, guard the main gate. Activate the weapons system in the secret base. Have the special ops team on standby. Command received. Syncing now. Chen Yu's been acting really weird lately. He snuck out several times. Even dodged our calls. I've been ready. If they dare to come, none of them are leaving. The factory senses movement outside. Defense has been beefed up. But defense in the core area is unknown. Then we'll attack tomorrow. Here's what to do then. Chen Yu is meeting Espers in the outer ruins. Looks like 4 people, hurry. Stay safe. No way. You traitor. You ratted us out. Brother Lu has always treated us well. How could you betray him? Lu Chen just tosses stuff away. But only you all treat it like treasure. As long as you join Skybook Base. Serve me well after it's done. And I'll share the rewards the boss promised me. You're heartless. We were wrong about you. From now on, you're not part of the Pioneer Squad. What a show. Anyone who betrays me will pay. Got your last words ready? Du Chen, you think you can hold the factory? Lord Qinhao is bringing the whole crew. This factory will belong to Sky Pivot Base sooner or later. Lu Chen, come out and die. Hand over the factory. Spare you if you do. Skybook Base. Perfect, time to settle old and new scores. Tie this guy up. So he doesn't run. Roger. You guys fall back to the main hall. How can we just leave you? Trust Lu Chen. He's got this. Such petty tricks, attack. Let me show you what I can do. What kind of weapon is this? Lu Chen, I'll take you down with me. Big talk. You're shameless. So only you get to do bad things. And no one else can fight back? Don't forget, you betrayed us first. That's karma for you. Relax, none of you are getting out alive. Ha ha ha. People who betray me never end well. Lord Wei Kuan won't let you off. Ha 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 ha. Still talking big when you're about to die. What you want is just a pipe dream. Please, let me go. I was forced. They made me do it. I'm a victim too. Bullshit. Lu Chen, you're amazing. When the bone-eating worms attacked, I covered the retreat. But I got betrayed by a traitor. And got seriously hurt. The base needs strong, obedient people. Humph, without talent, you're nothing. The system saved me. It gave me control over this strange factory. Now I'm the master here. Once I contract weird creatures as guardians, I can unlock functional areas. I thought I was fully healed. Didn't expect my old injury to flare up when I used my power this time. But it seems to be fine. Detected, host hasn't used battle power in too long. Result, power is unstable. Suggest, use abilities more often. Okay, but don't let the others know I'm hurt. The team just stabilized. Can't shake their morale. Make sure you rest. Yeah. I'll send someone. The bodyguard will give you a metal shard. The shard can control low-level weird creatures. Make sure you give it to Chinyu before sunrise. Or I can't guarantee your family's safety. I'll do whatever you want. Please don't hurt my family. You know my methods. Tomorrow at midnight, Lord Wei Kuan will gather the troops. You open the factory side door at that time. If not, your parents. Yes. Here's what you wanted. And a letter. That's all I can do. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Su. Be careful. I knew it. Lord Wei Kuan hasn't given up on me. Ha ha ha. Lu Chen, your time is up. Where were you going this late? The supply warehouse is the heart of the factory. Guarded at all times. Shift changes only last 5 minutes. Ha 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 ha. Luck's on my side. Target exposed. Seal the passages. Activate level 2 defense, now. I'll be there in a minute. Where'd this thief come from? Breaking into our place. Lu Chen, you showed up pretty fast. Sir, news from the front lines. Ha 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 ha. You really fell for it. Gang is holding the front. And you're still nursing an old injury. These weirdos can't do anything to me. You're just a coward hiding in the back. And you still brag. Still talking big at death's door. Oh yeah? Come try me then. Ha ha ha. No idea why Lu Chen won't let me help. Hope things are okay on his end. Found you. Lu Chen, aren't you afraid your injury will flare up? How do you know? I've got my ways. Tell me how you got the cell door open. It was him. Su Qingyuan handed over the metal shards to tip us off. Otherwise, there's no way I could pull that off. It's all his fault, every bit of it. Nothing to do with me. Why did you betray us? Back then, you had no one. Brother Lu took you in out of kindness. He kept Su Qingyuan under guard in the infirmary treating the wounded. There were heavy guards outside. Keeping her around is just a risk. Take her away and kill her. I know I was wrong. My legs are crippled now. I'm already useless. Please, just let me live. You bastard. What's so great about you? If not for this factory, you'd be nothing. Don't let him die too easily. Make sure he suffers. Where were you this late? Nothing happened. Then what are you holding? Please, help my family. Wei Kuan is holding my family hostage. I only got close to you because I had no choice. You. How nice that sounds. Why should I save a traitor's family? I've never really sabotaged the factory. You think I'll buy that? Wei Kuan isn't a good guy. Even if I help him take over, he won't let me go. That's why I never fully did what he asked. Every time I shared info, it was always useless stuff. That's not impressing me. I know how strong you are. Maybe you don't lack anything. And I have nothing to give you. But I do have some info. Don't know if you want to hear it. Go ahead. Wei Kuan told me to give Chinyu the metal shards. Let Chinyu turn the low-level weirdos. Stir up some chaos. He also wants me to open the side door tomorrow. Launch the attack at midnight tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll open the side door. Please don't blame me. We can pretend to get caught off guard. Let him into our trap. Catch him like a turtle in a jar. I do have my own reasons. If I don't open the door tomorrow, my parents will die. Please, save my parents. System generated a fake defense map. Remember to set up the traps at the fake weak spots. Deploy the preset traps. Fake defense map is ready. Do what he asked. But tomorrow, give this fake plan to Wei Kuan. I'll plant traps at the fake weak spots. Just make your act convincing. Your healing energy frequency is our signal. What's wrong with you? You missed all of the factory's traps. Lu Chen had me working in the infirmary. I barely get the chance to go out. Really didn't expect it. The room may look ordinary, but it's full of traps. And Chinyu snitched. Lu Chen started watching me. Chinyu's such an idiot. Last time I used my spatial powers to get out. I sensed something off about the factory. The whole factory is like a special dimension anchor. If I had this special spatial power, my level would soar. Where is this anchor? This weird factory is a dimensional anchor. I'll send you a hidden bodyguard with powers. Within 3 days, if you can't steal the anchor data, your family's bodies will be sent to you. I'll get it done. Please don't hurt my family. You ready? The weird guard's patrol gap is 3 minutes 17 seconds. Surveillance blind spots at the southeast intersection. Lasts for 4.3 seconds. The key Wei Kuan gave me is already disguised. When the download hits 90%, it'll auto-trigger. The alarm screen you set up isn't enough. Don't make it look like a perfect break-in. Make it look like you barely pulled it off. This is an emotion synchronizer. Put it on. When you read the fake data, your vitals will sync to the medical monitoring system. Like a racing heart, adrenaline spike, dilated pupils. Wei Kuan may still have eyes in the factory. He'll double-check for sure. Did you hear? Energy well number 3 glitched again. Almost burned out the whole west block last night. They covered it up. But I heard it was a core interface problem. Lu Cheng accidentally showed the blueprints last night. That forgotten shortcut. Good, that's the kind of real scar I need. That wasn't in the plan. Did Lucian lie to me? It's alright. Calm down. If I was a real traitor, I'd already be dead. Core interface energy cycle rate is 17% below target. Please top up energy ASAP. If there's no fix in 120 hours, interface collapse protocol will trigger. We're just acting. Thank goodness. Lucian just told me yesterday there's a backup exit here. Look closely. I stole this from the factory's core interface. Diagnostic report. If this is real, Lucian's basically sitting on a volcano. That's why Lucian has been shrinking his turf. Not for a strategic shift, but because he can't keep control. Data can be faked. Photos can be doctored. How do you know it's legit? Su Qingyuan's heart rate is 187. His stress hormones are off the charts. And my people saw the base in chaos. So your plan is? Don't attack. We build 3 lockdown lines outside the factory. Cut off all supplies. The factory will collapse from the inside first. When they run out of resources, panic will spread. When their defense starts to fail from low energy, then we charge in. Ha ha ha, makes sense. Mech unit confirms, enemy strategic error rate is 87%. Showtime. So you all knew. And I was the only one in the dark. I didn't know either. When the enemy hit us that day, you all had things to do. I thought it was fishy. So I asked Su Qingyuan in the infirmary. And got the truth. So tell me, what's your deal with Qinyu? Why'd you do it? Qinyu goes that route? And you do too. What's so special about the Tianshu base? Nothing at all. Wei Kuan kidnapped my parents and I really didn't have a choice. My dad's a genetic researcher. After the apocalypse, he awakened 3S level brain powers. My mom's just an ordinary person. She was a doctor before Doomsday. You know, I'm a healing ability user. None of us have attack skills. It's hard to survive in this world. All we could do was hide. 7 years after Doomsday, Wei Kuan somehow got news that brain powers could unlock the Mist secret. So he took my parents. I did everything I could when I found out. Not only did I fail to save my parents, Wei Kuan threatened me with it instead. What did Brother Lu do wrong? You want to save your parents. So you'll destroy him for that. I never meant to hurt him. But before I got here, I really thought about becoming Wei Kuan's puppet, stealing intel. Especially since Lu Chen is in a high position. But he's not cruel and selfish like the other Wei Kuan. Every day since I arrived, I've been in so much pain. I feel like every bone in my body is screaming. Lies. You think Wei Kuan will spare you and your parents? I don't know. But I really don't know what to do anymore. That's all I know. Su Qingyuan didn't tell me everything. It looked like we lost a lot that day. But it was all just for show. So I figured some things out. Afraid to ruin Brother Lu's plan, I pretended not to know anything. That's right, Wei Kuan is always careful. Who knows if there are more insiders in the factory? So I didn't say anything. The fake intel Su Qingyuan sent this time. Will Wei Kuan believe it? Of course they'll believe it. I gave them the story they wanted. They won't resist the temptation. How are Qingyuan's vitals? When Su Qingyuan saw the fake alert, his body had a clear stress response. But after the alert disappeared, he quickly went back to normal. His adrenaline stayed high for 15 minutes. I think that's his real fear. What's he afraid of? 2 guesses. Afraid of the plan failing, or afraid of it working. When a lie is too perfect, even the liar gets lost in it. This is our sincerity. Who are you looking down on? You expect us to help for so little. Why don't you open it and see? You better show something more sincere. Wow, so many good things. No wonder all the bases want the weird factory. Just like Luchan expected. It's dangerous to fight 4 bases. All you need to do is support us. We'll supply all the resources during this mission. After the fight, we're ready for long-term supply. You'll be the first buyers. 10 years after the apocalypse. Land is almost useless. Countless survivors starve to death. Yet Luchan actually has fresh food. Not to mention all the high-tech gear and defenses. This supply is nearly impossible to find. Aren't you afraid I'll covet your resources? You've never lowered yourself to follow people like Wei Kuan. Anyway, one more friend is better than one more enemy. Right. Rumor has it Luchan has internal and external troubles. His luck has run out. I didn't expect that. I believe you're smart. Alright, let's work together. Is this old man looking for trouble? Should we deal with him? That old man's strength is no joke. Arc Base showed their sincerity. They shared some info. Xiao Wanqing seems close to other bases. Tell Wei Kuan. I failed the talks with Arc Base. The backup force will only stay for 3 days to steady him. What about my parents? Don't worry, I'll handle it. Arc Base really did retreat. Su Qingyuan wasn't lying. Let's just attack directly. Sounds doable. Let's check the timing. The factory's energy crashed last night. Arc Base pulled out today. Let's wait a bit more. Their factory will burn through resources soon. Factory has only a week left. Resource points could collapse anytime. I'm almost out of food. Time to launch the attack. We've got so many people, no way we're scared of little Lu Chen. Let's do it. If we wait, things might change. Hold on, I'll send a stealth user to check. Are you waiting for me to give you rations? Once we get the factory, food won't be a problem. Why can't I sense the anchor's fluctuations? Go check again. Don't try any tricks. Alliance launched a full attack the next day. Confirmed enemies all-out attack. Factory's defense system goes full power. Good. Damn, you're only entering now. We're almost out of food. Stop pretending. Didn't you get compressed rations too? You got them, I suspected it. It's all Lu Chen's smoke and mirrors. The factory isn't in crisis at all. That can't be. Then how did he trick Wei Kuan's people? No clue. But your man has got it figured out. Trust me, you can't go wrong. You got a plan. Route. Why are we hitting the main gate? Don't tell me you want all the credit. I got the intel. I'm taking the elite for a side attack. The rest follow you for the main gate. Those 3 idiots. I'll use them as stepping stones to victory. It's over. All over. Jenny. From the start, you framed me. What you did to me. I'm giving it back to you. What did you do? What do you think? You think I'd let you leave me again? Lu Chen. Then let's do it together. Glad it got stopped in time. I felt a strong electric shock from the side gate. The smell of burnt flesh is overwhelming. You nasty couple wanted me at the back. Still not showing up? Long time no see, Lu Chen. Heh. Is there any point in pretending anymore? I never thought you'd survive all that. And even get lucky like this. Well, that's thanks to you. You're still as ruthless as ever. I just want what I came for. Lu Chen, have you ever wondered what the fog really is? Su Qingyuan, hiding behind Lu Chen won't keep you safe. Your family is still in my hands. I wasn't wrong. This is the fog. How did this fog appear? This battle. Nice fight. Jiang Yu's actions this time. After you went to negotiate with the Ark Alliance. You helped organize the weird creatures for an orderly attack. Good job. Stopping Wei Kuan from devouring the world was awesome too. No big deal, haha. Your defense at the front gate was solid. You're our backbone. I worried I wasn't helping enough. Over this period, you nailed your undercover mission. Congrats, you passed the test. It's what I should do. You've stuck with me the longest. No need for sappy words, thanks for your hard work. You're all core members of the factory. Handled the previous challenges impressively. But our job isn't done yet. Next up, our top priority is rescuing Su Qingyuan's parents. Phoenix Squad. You head to Tianshu base to gather intel. Draw up a map. Make sure you find out where Su Qingyuan's parents are. Su Qingyuan, I'm ordering you to fake defection. Stay close to Xiao Wanqing. This jade pendant has been modified. It's got both surveillance and bugging functions. Plus, it can't be detected by normal means. Relax, I had the system upgraded just for this. Please, make sure you seriously injure me. Can you handle it? I have healing powers. I'll be fine. We're just getting started. It's normal not to have perfect control. Mu Wai Su Qingyuan. Leave the seriously injured. Are you sure about the serious injury? Yeah, barely hanging on. Looks like Luchan went all out. Let him try the service mod. Let him in. Send a medic. Take good care of him. What's it for? What does this jade pendant do? It was my mother's personal item. Xiao Wanqing tossed it to Luchan. Luchan didn't really care. I swiped it when I escaped. Luchan was right. This pendant is pretty amazing. You'll live here from now on. We'll be guarding you outside. Better not try anything funny. Finally, I don't have to put up with the pain. You mean Su Qingyuan just passed out on the spot? Yeah, looked like he was holding it in all the way. Barely kept going thanks to his healing powers. Only lost consciousness once he got here. How is he now? I treated his wounds. He's out of danger. He's a third-level healer. Should recover in about a month. A month? If we go all out, he can be back in a week. Alright then. Xiao Wanqing wasn't like this before. Feels like she's a totally different person. Or maybe she was always pretending. If so, that's kind of scary. Xiao Wanqing personally put Su Qingyuan right next to the lab. Maybe he wants Su Qingyuan to help with the modifications. Now we're in trouble. At least Su Qingyuan's inside the factory. Hasn't really dealt with these things before. I have an idea. Good, looks almost ready. Time to get to work. You're still wearing that pendant? It's the only thing left from my parents. I risked my life to steal it. Can I see how my parents are doing? Need me to do anything? Show the suppression installation method you saw at the factory. Do it step by step. I just watched from afar. Never did it myself. Might not work. Just do what I say. You have one night. You'd better really think about the process. Hurry up. You're not allowed to watch. And no eavesdropping, Am I that kind of person? A smart person stays out of risky spots. Alright. Neither of them is even acting it out. What are they supposed to act? Whatever. Why am I talking to you, Rock? Haha. Suman, you have sharper insight. It really complements your gang. I'll stay extra sharp. If I'm unsure, I'll call you guys. So the conference room keeps replaying the same scene. Thought it through? I'll try again. This is your last chance. Should have done this earlier. You demonstrate. I'll learn from you. Don't forget your parents are in my hands. When I'm done using my power, you'll use your healing to save them. Detecting contamination fluctuations. Check contamination data. Too far from the source. Can't scan. These weird creatures look like they're in pain. Xiao Wanqing, what are you really up to? It's okay, everything will get better. That's his power, pain sharing. Why take on the test subject's pain? He doesn't seem like a good guy. He's trying to force their abilities higher. I don't get it. He could just have Su Qingyuan heal them. Why take on the pain himself? After he uses his power on those creatures. They're kinda grateful. Isn't it because that way's more efficient? Nothing's settled yet. Anything's possible. Director, map synced. Please give orders. Next, make some noise. Let Tianshu base think. We're desperate that Xiao Wanqing escaped. Afraid he'll give away factory secrets. We'll handle it, we will. And be careful. Roger. If you don't hand over Su Qingyuan, don't even think about peace. How could you trust someone like Su Qingyuan? He's a top-level traitor. Aren't you worried his intel is fake? Why is Lu Chen so nervous now? Did Xiao Wanqing really copy their results? Copy what? You don't know yet? Lu Chen Factory's weird creatures. Not sure what method they used. Installed mechanical will. 1 takes on 10. Sounds pretty wild. Don't spread this, okay? I've got a relative. He survived by fleeing last time. Saw it himself. No way it's fake. If Tianshu base learns this trick, we'll be set for life. No wonder Lu Chen's freaking out. Anyone would. The intel checks out. Everyone's saying this at the base. That weird squad is wrecking things everywhere. Super annoying. How strong is that squad? Leader's a female ghost, 2S. The rest aren't below S. Looks like 7 members. Their teamwork is great. Every time you try to catch them, they're gone. You guys are useless. Seriously nuts. Why does Lu Chen get everything? Why is his talent better than mine? He almost died and still bounced back. And he's got powerful people all around. Why? Qingyuan Lu Chen has his eyes on you. Time to make the most of your value. Are you done? I'm exhausted. Don't give up on me. Lu Chen won't let me go. Lu Chen spread the word. He'll personally lead the team to eliminate traitor Su Qingyuan. Right now, our base is strength. Can't protect you and your parents at the same time. And keep the new weapon safe. Please, save me. Don't worry, I won't let Lu Chen find you. If you ever leak my data, I'll be really stressed. Let me go. Surveillance, huh? We all thought we could make him release them. Didn't expect him to be so ruthless. Qingyuan must be hidden somewhere secret. Waiting for us to rescue, right? The healing energy frequency is our secret signal. I can sense energy fluctuations within 100 miles. As long as we're close enough, it'll be fine. I heard some espers talking. Su Qingyuan will host a banquet in 3 days for all the bases. Sharing the weird tricks of the mechanical wings. Too many people will make it tough. We gotta act fast. Take this road and move out. Catch up later, we'll talk slowly. Your parents are safe. So Qingyuan has nothing to worry about. I'm not having a fever anymore. Your parents have been captured by Lu Chen. Heh. Watch the basement. Around 10 o'clock. That direction. Got it. It's not enough, still not enough. We've broken through the route. The outer defenses are about to collapse. Give me 2 more hours and I'll definitely. Are you gonna kill the coward? Coward. Isn't he our chief's ex? Ha ha ha. Chief's a coward. His people are even weirder. Love playing lackeys. Who are you calling a lackey? Whoever, it's about whoever was said. Usually acts so obedient. Didn't think your mouth could be so sharp. Humph, aren't you one of Chief's followers? Guest of honor. Bet getting stabbed doesn't feel great, huh? No one ever praises your Tianshu base? They're stalling for time. Just attack directly. Surprised, huh? We've also created the mechanical will. Weird stuff was stolen. So how is it invention? As long as it works, that's what matters. Did I say anything stupid? Dismemberment. How did this happen? It's over. What a shame. I've never really trusted this borrowed power. Are you scared out of your mind? If you want to surrender, kneel and knock your head 3 times. Call me auntie and I won't mess with you. We're willing. Lu Chen. How have you been all these years? Detected psychic contamination attack. Host, please be cautious. Wan Qing, thanks again for saving me. No need to thank me. Just wrap up this little wound. Why won't you let me share your burden? Why are you treating me like this? Woke up faster than I thought. What did you do to me? It's just a long time, no see gift. Why do these people look like they're being controlled? They're not scared of dying at all. He can't hold control for long. Looks like only a life or death bargaining chip. Can squeeze the soul out of someone. Takes pain as his wife. Takes sacrifice as his wife. He's about to cast a seal. Stop him, quick. Stone, protect Suma. Jean's eye phase reached original nature. Flight attendant. Kneel. Warning. Warning. Detected high concentration contamination spreading. Evacuate immediately. Fall back, everyone on defense. She go. My power can't get through. Inside him. Seems like another energy system is blocking me. Contamination rises 3% hourly. Neural sync drops below 40%. Physical blockers aren't working. Just 0.3 seconds short. If I'd been 0.3 seconds faster, Xiao Wanqing wouldn't have pulled off the explosion. How much longer? At this rate, contamination will cover the body in 72 hours. But at 30% neural sync, brain death will happen. We only have 48 hours. This example won't work. No, that's not it. Look here. His shell copies Shigang's Yanqi power pattern. Energy frequency matches 87%. It's not contamination eating away at him. It's contamination learning. Trying to trick the immune system. I let it learn. It worked, starting inside. Slowly swapping out Shigang's power rules. System, got any ideas? Target Shigang contamination at 47. Status, high-level contaminated carrier. Self-restraining spread risk. Power core. Suggest no action unless necessary. Don't trigger rule collapse. I'm asking what you can do. Forced purge will destroy host's power structure. Suggest, cut off the contamination source. Or boost host rule stability. Warning, current rule stability at 71%. Below safe margin of 81%. Irreversible. Dr. ASU. How bad has the contamination spread in Shigang? Look at this. Shigang's defensive power shrank tactically. Shigang is abandoning the outer lines the hard way. Guarding the core to the death. But contamination is mimicking the defense around the stronghold. Once it figures out how to knock, these 3 gates won't hold. System, pull up all relevant research. Contamination mimics rule tampering. Immune recognition. Looking up matches. Antibody recognition mechanism not unlocked. Immune tagging needed. Sample activation source unknown. Antibody recognition mechanism, immune tag, Dr. Su. Have you heard about antibody recognition mechanism? System database mentions this concept. G-Gang's case. Now, we have two options. Either we win the battle inside his body, or we win the whole war outside of him. We need to prepare for both. Brother sure will be fine. Sorry, if not for saving us. That stab from Xiao Wanqing was set up 10 years ago. If it weren't you, it would have been someone else. This is my responsibility, not yours. Xiao Wanqing showed her controllability for the first time. When was it? 3 years ago? 5 years ago? Or was she acting from the start? And what about the fog? How can he make the fog obey him? Wasn't his fog supposed to be dead? I saw him help wounded people share their pain at Sky Axis. His hands would tremble then, sweat breaking on his forehead. He was really feeling the pain for others. But now, he doesn't just share pain. When did it become extracting pain instead? Mental type powers are all about consciousness energy exchange. Pain sharing. What if he can not only take pain, but also store, convert, or even transfer it? Those oddities in the lab, after he controlled them, show different levels of obedience. Is he adjusting the dose based on his targets? When I was at Sky Axis Lab, I saw those oddities howling in the modification pods. Reaching a certain critical point, he'd put his hand on them. Like harvesting. Pain is a form of energy. If he absorbs pain energy, refines it with his power, and injects it as a control medium, he could really achieve mind control. Plus, the deeper the control, the stronger the pain. So, he was just pretending all along? Pretending to be gentle? Not necessarily faking. Maybe he didn't even realize it. Until the mist gave him a chance. After the black mist burst out, oddities appeared. His powers began to mutate. When the black-red mist spread, he totally lost control. The mist isn't just the background. It's a catalyst. Maybe even an energy source. No matter how he got his powers, he can control oddities, control the mist, contaminate other powered people. Someone like that isn't just our problem. Reach out to every base we can. I want to know who's still an ally in 3 days. And who's already become his pain bank. Got it, but still angry. If we find out a base leader has turned, mark it as a contaminated zone. Xiao Wanqing's tactics have changed. So ours must change too. Why so formal? Do you have to carry everything yourself? Lu Chen. Your talent stands out too much. 10 years. Which part was real? It's all wrinkled up. When did you learn this song? Learned from the maid sister. He said, if you stay tense for too long, you'll break first. If you don't want to talk, I won't ask. At first, someone on the team got hurt. He'd put his hand on their wound. The injured wouldn't feel the pain anymore. But he'd go pale. His hands trembled, couldn't hold a cup. I thought she was silly but made you care. Later, we were together. If I got hurt, I'd avoid him. He'd argue with me. Said I didn't trust him. Actually, I couldn't let go. But he still used that tear-suppressing knife. Taught me what not letting go really means. So he did it on purpose. Pretended to share your pain. But actually marked you for control. I don't know, maybe it was real at first. But it changed later. Or maybe it was all an act from the start. I only know the wounds he touched. Healed extra slow afterward. Chen, are you stupid? He's clearly stealing your power. And you still feel sorry for him. About sharing pain, right? After sharing, where'd the pain go? Gone. Did it vanish? Or become his, stored up? This is way too crazy. As you all can see, Xiao Wanqing is extremely dangerous. Her power to control is highly contaminating. Humph, that woman. Just days ago, dared invite me to share suppressor tech. The prophecy told me. The third witch mutation is coming soon. This time, the contamination might be Jinzhou. I'm Suan Yuan, brain enhancement powered. Currently managing contamination research. First level contamination source unknown. But we think it's related to the mist core. Xiao Wanqing may have made contact. Maybe even became its host. You mean? Something is controlling all this from behind? Not enough evidence. Can't say for sure. But Xiao Wanqing's power evolution is abnormal. From sharing pain to extracting pain, now to spreading contamination. This kind of leap evolution doesn't fit power awakening patterns. About Xiao Wanqing and contamination, each base needs to decide early. Wanqing's a traitor of humanity. Everyone should take her out. How do we deal with contaminated people then? Warning, life signs fluctuating sharply. Power vendor value exceeded. Contamination level rising. Warning, it's not working. He's reversing and eroding my power. I can't suppress it anymore. Missed, go home. According to the latest results, healing powers can only hold off contamination for a bit. Can't purify it. This contamination will keep eating away at the host's mind and body. In the end, you'll either mutate totally or die. So what are we waiting for? Keeping them is keeping a time bomb. I suggest immediate mercy cleanup. But they're our own people. Wouldn't straight up elimination be too harsh? So, we're not even giving time to try saving them? In the apocalypse, hesitation is suicide. Once it gets out of control, the consequences would be disastrous. I agree with elimination. Eliminate me. Brother, sure. You can't go inside. Sure. All the base leaders argued so long. Ain't it just because this damned contamination can't be treated? Can't figure out the source? If that's the case, you're going to eliminate me anyway. Let me go check the mist for you. Might as well put me to use. If I lose control, become a monster, please kill me right away. From a research and intel standpoint, a deeply contaminated person, going into the mist core, might actually sense things we can't. Maybe get closer to the truth thanks to similar origin. But it's almost suicide. I know. Install every detector and recorder you can on me. Treat me like a walking, single-use probe balloon. Action approved for today. Contamination in the mist is obviously higher. It can mess with my nerves. I can still control it for now. Be careful. Feels like my power is surging. The way I look now, even ghosts don't want to get close to me? You're already a monster. They won't accept you anymore if you give up. No. Sure gang, sure gang. Yeah. I'm human, I'm sure gang. This contains the highest concentration of healing powers. It's a mental stabilizer with a little mental blocker. It can slow down the pollution spread. But remember, it's just temporary. Overusing it will build resistance faster. How much time can it buy at most? Hey, 10 minutes of total clarity. Then you'll fall into deep confusion. 10 minutes is enough for me to do a lot. It's fine, I can hold on. What even is chess? Shige. Shige. Looks like he ditched the monitor on purpose. What exactly is that moving thing? It's been a week since Team 10 lost contact. All the bases have abandoned the Fishman plan. They're supporting the cleanup operation. Keep exploring around the foggy area. Report back as soon as you find anything. Yes. How are they doing today? Their mania is getting worse. Damn it. How do you unlock the last functional zone? The mist's been way too active lately. A lot of weird stuff. Seems about to break loose. I'm worried. White Tower Base is asking to see you. Hello, I'm here on behalf of White Tower Base. We have important matters to discuss. I'm a plant-type psychic. Before, I could only control plants a little. Or make them grow. Now I can purify polluted plants. Sure gang. There's hope. Go get Suwon right now. You mean you just had a power upgrade? I'm not really sure. It just happened by chance. But right now, it only works on plants I've evolved. It's a different ability evolution from Xia Wanqing's. So our powers can still evolve? Does that mean? I think it's possible. It's just that no one else here has made it yet. The blood from the Achilles tendon is really resistant to the pollution. Especially compared to Shurgang's sample. I'm still nervous about parasitic abilities. Maybe this is the antibody marker. Did anything special happen on the day you awakened? I got scratched by a mutated plant's thorn. It hurt a lot. I instinctively used my power to cover the wound and stop the bleeding. After that rush was over, when I tried to grow plants again, I could see exactly what was wrong with them. Actually, it's not seeing, it's marking. The moment your body got infected, it tagged every healthy cell. Anything untagged is an invader. But Shurgang's body can't tell the difference. Unlock. Self-rule template. That's what Shurgang is missing now. So what he needs now isn't the marking ability. He needs to remember who he is. Antibody awakening is really about learning to recognize yourself. Xiaojin made it thanks to his plant-based power. He's naturally close to growth and body purification. When threatened, he chose the gentlest way to defend himself. Could Captain Shur still build his template back then? In theory, yes. But only if he manages before his mind goes completely. And it's basically breaking and rebuilding. That's why Xia Wanqing chose another path. That's acupuncture to suppress the cough. If he loses control before his antibodies mutate too fast, he'll turn on himself. Enough theory for now. Let's see what happens in action. How do antibodies recognize themselves in real combat? If powers are like antibodies, then different types of powers are like different kinds of immune cells. That's a good analogy. So evolution is humanity's way of saving itself. Humans never gave up on themselves. Cells in crate 3 and 7 are showing weird contamination. And the energy barrier there is about to collapse. Jiangyu, record the energy wave frequency. Qingyuan, sense the chaos in their body programs. Core team, Xiaojin, use your marking sense to test it. But keep a safe distance. Hold on a bit longer. It's so messy, way more than plants. It's like a knotted ball of threads. Their whole attack program got taken over by the virus. It all changed into just destruction and spreading. And they are linked together. Contamination level, 87%. Neural sync is down to 12. Luchin has to break their resonance, fast. Precision surgery, start. Your control just got sharper again. Lu, what's this technique called? Let's call it thunder purification extraction. Instead of smashing with brute force, this saves 70% of the energy. Lobsters, look at the monitoring data. Your actions just now. Contamination spread, 0. Most importantly, it's completely intact. It just lost its core drive. That means we got a clean host now. Exactly. Xiaojing. Can you stay a bit longer? Here comes the next job. Earthquake. No, the factory's unlocking, condition detected. Contract established. Evolution anomaly. Quantity greater than or equal to 1 antibody. Theory completion over 60%. Evolution lab. This zone is a subfacility under the Fire Seed Protocol. Functions, trace contamination, optimize antibodies. Evolution tech R&D. This level of tech is at least 300 years ahead of us. All these display capsules are samples. They're alive. What is sound pollution? Contamination spread by information. Like a story or a tune, even a concept, can be a carrier of pollution. Tears of despair. Even emotions can get polluted. Here's a log. Research record from the previous civilization. Failure. Sample's life energy permanently sealed. Sound contamination broke through level 3 isolation. All researchers exposed to the thousand faces concept began showing physical alterations. Immediate forced hibernation started. We made a mistake. We thought pollution was an outside invader. But it's actually a side effect of our own civilization's evolution. Industrialization, energy mining, genetic engineering. Each advance racks up pollution debt. Check the last entry. This factory is our final fire seed. If you hear this message, you've unlocked the evolution lab. Kid, you're not just fighting pollution. You're learning how to pay a civilization's debt. So the pain Captain Shurgang bears is actually money. The interest owed by civilization. They're the ones in debt. But Shurgang bears the suffering. Just like everyone fighting to survive in this world. We aren't here to pay off the debt. We're here to end it. Let's write our own log. Not to pay some civilization's debt, but for ourselves. Tomorrow, host cognitive rebuild detected. Full update to the factory's main interface source. New command pending. Please choose whether to continue unlocking the fire seed protocol. Final stage. Leave it for now, wait for Shurgang to return. Let's wait until we have enough energy. Wait till we really know what we're fighting. These are all semi-finished products. But the theory is solid. We can keep researching. Starting today. This is now our R&D center. Jiangyu, you'll coordinate with the other bases. Dr. Su, you lead the other researchers. What about me? You get to hand me tools. And remind me to eat. So you think I'm useless? Lu means you need to stay flexible. Be ready to support us anytime. And keep an eye on him. Don't let him push too hard. 7 days, White Tower Sensing Network, ARC Eco-Evolution. Heavy structure surgery. Yeah, lots more to learn. Each base manages to survive 10 years in the fog. Because it has its own skill set. White Tower, I'm going. Their ability to predict. You need to use tactically. I want to try plant resonance. To find the source of ARC's soil pollution. I'll go with Secretary Lin. He can hear the plants. I can see the energy flow. Double coverage, let's head there. Zhao Taizhan said their equipment keeps breaking lately. Seems like more than just the machines getting old. Like shaking me up, my heartbeat's racing. But also rhythmically. Like it's counting beats. What kind of rhythm? See? Every time we use our power, that frequency shows up. An echo, it's mimicking our power's frequency. It's not passively recording. It's actively learning. Something's wrong with the energy flow. Normally, it should go to the leaves. Now it's all pulling back into the roots. What do you hear? It says it's scared. Says something in the soil is changing its memory. Something's fooling it. Telling it to fear sunlight. To grow toward the dark. The pollution is lying to the plants. Not lying, just overriding. Using pollution's rules. To overwrite the original growth logic. If even plants can have their memories rewritten, what about people? Broken on the same day. Take them apart and check. All the cores are rusted by the same purple-black crystal. Active pollution detected. The crystal's energy signature. Industrial plus psychic pollution. Mixed growth pattern. Targeted induction device. Energy loss. Artificial implant likelihood, 89%. Zhao, after these parts were stocked. Did you check everyone who handled them? This doesn't look like it formed naturally. On stocking day, Renxian's tech team came over. Their lead had Earth-based powers. Touched every piece of equipment with people. Said it was for material testing. Pollution Transmission Analysis Module. 1. Natural diffusion. Using objects as random carriers. 2. Bioparasitic. Infected people spread again. Bachin used tiny pollution seeds to strike at precise times. That's how the wall breach began. Isolate all devices Tianchuan touched. Alert the other bases. Be wary of tech support. Bro, calm down. It's not time to alert them yet. White Tower confirms the pollution is mimicking power frequency. Upload the documents to the database now. ARC confirms the pollution is overriding biological growth logic. Trying to build a new ecosystem. If pollution spreads by information, could Xiao Wanqing controlling people be that too? Yeah, that's also a type of infocontamination. He uses pain as the data carrier. Packing the pollution's commands to spread. Lessons over early. Return to Jiangyu immediately. Bring White Tower's abnormal frequency data. Suman, bring the contaminated soil sample from ARC. We have to rethink what our real enemy's goals are. Captain, I saw a factory deep inside. A factory. They're mimicking. Cut the umbilical cord. Will Earth recover? History can't be changed. Civilization only moves forward. What is hope? The host needs to figure it out themselves. Who are you? I'm an AI system. Friendly reminder, the choice is irreversible. Understanding debt is the key. AI doesn't care what the key is. The protocol guarantees speed and the right to know. Life signals detected from the stone jar. Genyu's comprehension waves intermittently resonating. Bro. Why? It'll balance out. Shurgang hasn't necrotized, he's materializing. He just solidified over 70% of the polluted energy inside him. It's fixed. Previous civilization records mentioned rule sedimentation. When willpower and chaos fight to the limit, cognition can turn directly into matter. If he believes he's supposed to be a fortress, does his body still count as the stone jar? His defensive abilities are resisting. Why doesn't he want to be healed? Rigang's defensive powers are now fully fused with his material structure. In his mind, these rocks are part of his body. It's the self he wants to protect. We're not mistaken. We've always focused on purifying pollution. Or removing it. But Shurgang chose a third path, reconstruction. He didn't get rid of the pollution. Instead, he used his defensive rules to give the chaotic energy a new framework. Shurgang's body has been fully adapted. But this new path isn't smoothed out yet. You don't need treatment. You just need balance. Energy under new rules. Awareness waves active, after a brief period, balance at 41-42. Heard you. Shurgang, if you can hear the path you've chosen, we'll walk it with you. He's got 17 perception ability users with him. They can track pollution steadily. And track vibration frequencies below level 3 pollution. ARC residents have their own local purifiers. Covering a third of the housing area now. Zhao Taizhan from Heavy Industry is asking you to take in his new treasure. Even apprentices are fine sleeping on the floor. Just feed them. There are other bases too. Asking when you'll resume teaching. Teaching is even more tiring than fighting ghost doctors. Detected hosts' negative emotions. Spreading knowledge widely is a key goal of the Fire Seed project. Suggest turning trouble into resources. Factory will run its first advanced course soon. Each session cuts 3 spots. Assessment-based recommendation. Make the application form complicated. Oh, and one more thing. Grandma Wang from the ARC used your method today. She purified her grandson's toy. The little guy won't let go of it now. He says it smells like sunlight. Haha, behind optimistic numbers. Shadows are creeping in. Recently. More high-concentration pollution anomalies in the fog. There are 2 more now. Average energy intensity up by 15%. Dad, can't you let everyone stay happy for 5 minutes? Data doesn't wait. But there's good news. It offsets the bad news a bit. Let me get some joy in advance. Ha ha ha. Xiao Man. Your laughter is even more energizing than those gnawing bugs. Sure gang. Captain Sure, big bro. Captain Sure. Bro, that was some deep sleep. Quick, tell me if you still know who I am. If you can't say it, I'll tell another cold joke. You can teleport now? Whoa, really? I knew it. Bad guys last 1,000 years. You're not that easy to break, Stonehead. Easy, Captain Jiang. I just got this new stone body. Haven't gotten used to it yet. A pile of reports still to organize. What does he actually mean? Don't overthink it. He's hard to read. Bro, good luck, huh? Sure gang, your new skin looks awesome. The texture feels just like real rock. But it's warm. London feels like armor separated by thick layers. But you still feel pain. Like biting something really hard with your teeth. That's all for the request. Sure gang, Jiangyu, Dr. Su. We need a meeting right now. Bro, you mean you felt yourself getting pulled? Then you cut off the link yourself. It wasn't pulling. It felt more like being wrapped up, then taken away. I lost control of my body then. But through the blur I saw, or sensed gray mist. It surged like a living thing. Wrapped around me. And then I was floating. That blurry shadow we saw that day. We weren't mistaken. Where did it take you? What did it do to you? How are you now? It didn't hurt me. I just didn't attack it. Strangely, my body responded, showing unexpected affinity. That sorcerer just transported me. After dropping me somewhere. It faded and vanished by itself. That place was a factory too. But totally different from here. It was shrouded in thick, almost impenetrable black fog. Buildings were twisted, giving off an ominous red glow. From a distance, I could see their assembly lines. Processing materials inside. Mutated animals. All sorts of weird monsters. Plus people in rags. With empty or crazy eyes. Non-powered ones. They were like parts. Grabbed by mechanical arms, modified, assembled. Then turned into even more twisted, violent things. The whole factory was a massive, filthy nest that made monsters. I didn't dare get closer. Even at a distance. It wasn't in my mind. But I kept hearing a voice inside. It's like it came straight from the fog. Constantly tempting me. If I even slightly wanted to move toward the factory. Or my body, feeling affinity. Unconsciously absorbed more energy from there. I suspect. The recent fog activity is probably linked to it. Even expanding. Could this be Xiao Wanqing's doing? He's not strong enough to plan all this. But he's definitely part of it. He's showing us the results. Or maybe the guards are advancing. Upgrade factory and alliance defenses. Wait for peak performance. Fire seed network internal alert initiated. Su Manqing, Yuan, assist Dr. Su. And prepare for possible new pollution types. Sure gang. Your body has special sensitivity to that environment. It's a double-edged sword. You need adaptation training and testing ASAP. We have to seize the initiative before he comes. Yeah. Got it, ready anytime. Data is stable. Yeah, Dr. Su said. Keeping the balance at 41 is good. Defensive peak is up by 18% compared to before the injury. But there's a slight fluctuation in your flesh's activity index. You need to control the switch between both states more precisely. Oh. Should we adjust the training plan? I've already marked the key points. Also, next time in action. If you get that self-sacrificing idea again, report it in advance. You can't break the factory's shield on your own. Understood, Captain. Yeah, it's not time to break it yet. Sure gang, what happened to you? Why are you hiding it from us? There's a contamination conversion plant deep inside the anomaly. It's systematically preying on humans. Gang was able to come back because his ability underwent a rules transformation. If a normal person is dragged in, they'll just become raw material on the assembly line. To be honest, our base detected you. Taiwu's activity cycle got stronger. We've had people go missing from my base. Before, it was just speculation. But now, Yao Guang also has a similar report. The selected student training plan needs an upgrade. All trainees will have 3 days of extreme adaptation training. On the 4th day, we'll form a qualified recon squad. You'll enter the mist for a short exploration mission. Isn't the mist too dangerous for that? The wound isn't on you. So of course you don't feel the pain. That's blunt, but it's true. It's better to attack than wait to be attacked. I'll go first. My new student has 3 fire abilities. Learn super fast. I'll sync the trainee selection standards. I don't need the most skilled fighters. I need teammates I can really trust. Also, I'll let all partner bases access the antibody evolution method and the basic defense tech database. You can organize your own learning. But trainees coming for further training must truly want to keep the fire going. Integrate all existing resources. Prepare the best training and teaching plans based on the Fire Seed Vanguard mission. Get the most efficient plans ready. The Fire Seed project is confirmed. Activating and adapting to the Fire Seed succession protocol. Fire Seed inheritance matrix activated. Unlocked 7 independent teaching areas. Brand new simulation environment is loaded. Core energy supply is stable. Training field is ready. Waiting for the Fire Seed to move in. I feel like something's off with the leader of Tianxian base. What happened at Gong's was Tianxuan's doing. I remember clearing out those contaminated ones before. He was the first to bring it up too. Bida Heavy Industries can work with us deeply. ARC is pretty friendly. They say before the apocalypse, Tianxuan's leader never shook hands. Can be trusted. Keep an eye on Yao Guang and Qiming. As for Tianxue, don't tip them off. To pass on the Fire Seed, the person holding the torch has to be clean first. Sensor area waves are very clear. Hold for a few more seconds. Is it thanking us? If plants could talk, they'd say, good things take time. But this is way too slow. Natural talent, huh? Hey. Can't beat them, forget it. So cool. So cool. Stay focused. Sense the changes around you. Watch your flanks. Number 3, your defense was 0.5 seconds slow. Number 5, coordinate with number 2 to block his movement. Confirm all teaching modules unlocked. Detected, 7 modules running in sync. Teaching system is complete. Unlocking final clearance. Fire Seed Inheritor now has domain resonance. Can sync ability frequencies with trainees. Greatly boosts training speed and understanding. Perception range increased by 1/3. Hey, Brother Liu. Now. We really are the true Desert Military Academy. This is just the beginning. On day 4, I'll personally lead the team out. They're killing each other. Get out. Stop. It hurts so much. Will someone just kill me? He hears him calling for help. He's going through unimaginable pain. Intruder, die. Spread out the formation. Rock just cushioned the jack. Students A and F, lock onto his chest. The crystal's energy frequency and structure. Weak spot, Chu Jin, help me remove it accurately. The rest, distract and contain. Keep dodging. Now's the time. Weak spot. 37 degrees down left from the crystal. Where the energy flows meet. His next move will be a left punch. Working together isn't bad. Keep moving forward. Stay on alert. Sharp. That's an Esper. This isn't production. This is desecration. This is slaughter. Break. A gear went deaf on the conveyor just now. The gear attendants in the factory. They patrol quietly. They help me move flower pots. They'll even bring the drying parts back before it rains. Yeah. Same gear attendants are coworkers in our factory. They have their own roles. They patrol, they work. In these 10 years, we've seen humans kill humans. We've seen abominations. Creatures devour each other for a bit of energy. We're all stuck in this mess. I thought that was the worst the apocalypse could get. But today I get it now. Those fights. Those struggles. Compared to this factory, they're nothing. They're people. Mutant creatures. No life form even has a right to kill each other. Then let's burn this hellhole. You can't burn it all, as long as the mist is here. Factories like this will just keep popping up. So what else can we do? Maybe we need a place. Not just a shelter. Not just a base to fight the mist. There, evolving is just the start. Living isn't just about waiting to die. It's about really living for something. Sounds like a dream. If we never think about it, it'll never be possible. If there really is a place like that, what should it be called? Dawn. Let's call it Dawn City. The key to civilization is turning. Fire Seed, final chapter. Symbiotic City of Dawn is launching. Blueprint set. Eco simulation. Resource scheduling. Let's go home. Get to work. The factory can't just be a shelter or a fortress. We need to make it the core. Build a real city around it. That's gonna take massive resources and manpower. And we have to deal with the suspicion from other bases. Our factory can provide energy and supplies. And a unique defense system. Expand outward from the factory as the core. Fully integrated or conditional. Energy network coverage above 85%. Civic approval above 90%. Fully developed. So the factory isn't even at its final form yet? Energy network coverage I get. It just means everyone in Dawn City uses the factory's power. But how do you measure civic approval? Maybe when everyone here truly believes in this place. And are willing to fight for it. When there's a new, ordered way of life. That's when the factory shows its full power. It's not just about construction. It's about sparking a new possibility. Host's vision for civilization now detected. Conditions met. Unlocking hidden protocols, the civilizational expansion protocol. Look, there's even a plaza and a medical center. There's a school, too. Marked on the blueprint, looks complete. Modular design. Super scalable. But rough estimates say the first phase needs huge amounts of crystal cores, metal, and people. All just massive numbers. And the city walls have to connect flawlessly with the factory walls. That takes top-notch engineering. We can slowly gather resources. Manpower can be recruited from willing survivors. As for tech, we need to work with the heavy industries base. They've got people and experience. We have the blueprints. Next step is to turn them into reality. We have 3 main missions. First, clear obstacles. Second, prepare materials. Third, recruit people. Remember your new assignment, learn the limits of the planning department and help maintain basic order. Do not harm any resident. Follow orders at all times. We've got lots of neighbors. Come on, let's meet our very first neighbor. Go, this is your home now. For the building of Dawn City. From today, we're trialing the Dawn City contribution point system. Join city wall construction. Patrols, resource collecting, cleaning, stuff like that. Any work that helps the city grow. Gets you work hours converted into contribution points. Points can be traded for food, water, clothes. Even for access to special training areas. First items you can trade for include these edible mushrooms, safely tested and provided by the military. It's really edible? It tastes really clean. How'd you get your points? I showed up early. Helped clean up wasteland before. Wow, smells great. Way better than rations. Haven't had real food in forever. It's turtle, haha. Man, every day's exhausting. Maid's coffee never disappoints. That's right. Got it, one moment. Tall ones to the back, board the plane. Alright, are you ready? Lou bro, I'm not bragging. I've been forging steel and building walls for decades. Never seen joints this tight. This factory's materials are 50 years ahead of us. And its energy transmission's almost 100% efficient. Material compatibility is near perfect. And the output is crazy stable. It's almost too deliberate. Could be. But this kind of stability isn't like normal power supplies. A regular power core is like a faucet. You turn it on and power pours out. We just use what we need. But your factory manages the flow carefully. It's feeding this growing city bit by bit. Xiao, you're exaggerating. Bro, what is this factory really? Does it have its own thoughts? I'm not sure myself. Hey, as long as it helps you, it's good. Hey, guess who I am? Xiao man, you're being playful again. Hee hee. I'm here to tell you something this time. Go ahead. The White Tower leader Shinqinghe is coming to see you. So sudden? Did they say what it's about? I heard it from the lady. Don't tell anyone, okay? What did Xiao Jin say? Xiao Jin said. Their leader is a 3S level precog. It's not a big deal. Xiao Jin said their boss is really gentle. If it's meant to be a blessing, it's a blessing. If it's a curse, you can't avoid it. Let's meet him. Leader Lu Chun. I'm visiting in private today. Some things are better left unsaid in public. Please, Leader Shen, go on. My precog ability has been failing a lot lately. The center of my visions is a source of light. I compared it to the energy coming from your factory's core. It's an exact match. That's good. Means the factory is the hope. On your Dawn City blueprints, the factory is the absolute core. But it's also the top target in the chaotic will's mind. The clearest target. All kinds of things will instinctively gather here, trying to put out this light. Or corrupt it. Take it. Protect your light, Lu Chen. Can you be more specific? In my precog glimpses, his fate is tangled tightly with you and the core of this factory. Incredibly tight. The chaotic will instinctively rejects order that's too obvious. You mean the factory is now a target? Show no mercy to anyone with their eyes on it. Yeah. This is a little something from Ark. Nothing special. Just a symbol of rebirth. Thank you, Chief Zhang. We'll make good use of it. Miss Sue. Building houses and roads isn't hard for you guys. What Chief Zhang means is, the hard part is getting the residents to truly feel at home here. What's even harder is getting everyone to accept and uphold the city's order and future. People's hearts are the hardest thing to predict. That's the school Lu Chen mentioned. Yeah, Brother Lu said. It'll combine strengths from all the bases. Teach fighting, teach evolution. Teach farming, teach mechanics. They'll also teach history. Teach us why the city was built. Knowledge is like fire. It lights the way ahead. But it can also burn everything down. Ideas and grudges from different bases are all brought into that building by the students. Because it's hard. We have to build it anyway. Brother Lu once said. Dawn City isn't afraid of problems. Only afraid of not seeing them. Pollution is chaotic corrosion. It wants to swallow everything. Even your powers. To fight chaos, you don't rely on stronger force. You need to forge steady rules. With your will, like plaster. Controlling your powers is about refining your own rules. Make them stable enough to resist erosion. Not become enemy material. In Dawn City, power out of control is the biggest betrayal to our newly established order. Foreseeing things never reveals a fixed future. It's just possibilities based on current variables. Every choice you make changes how the future unfolds. The future branches out. Learning to sense powers. First thing is distinguishing clear signals from interference and respecting the unknown. Dealing with this. Smashing with brute force is dumb. Target its energy spots. Usually at joints, old injuries, or energy points. Like this. Break the energy with minimum effort. Survival efficiency is what matters. Boss is about to blow. Residual pollution backlash. Trouble. Sensing team, mark interference sources. Control team, stabilize the energy field and strike. That's the stimulation node you didn't remove completely. Precision means seeing every level clearly. Teacher Shen, if the future is so uncertain, what's the point of foreseeing it? Why not just get stronger powers and control the present? Good question. Exactly because time flows. Foreseeing isn't for knowing the outcome. It's about positioning. Not about fear or hesitation. But accepting the world's complexity and our limits. Like a blind person running fast through fog. Maybe you only control this moment as you rush toward the cliff. Emergency response rate in combat, 78%. Acceptance rate for the idea is stabilizing after initial fluctuation. Controlling the now and respecting the unknown. Sounds like a contradiction. But we kinda need both. Lu Chen's precision is all about surviving right now. Mr. Shen's respect is so we thrive in the future. Dawn City wants both. Found it, but this isn't just a manual. Lu Chen, Jiangyu, we misunderstood before. This factory. It's not a building or equipment at all. Look here, the core. It's an anchor point that pins some massive existence to a coordinate in our world. And these energy pipelines? They aren't normal power lines. They're umbilical cords. The whole factory is a giant, precise interface. So, Civilization Protocol's second article refers to the weird factory? No wonder Wei Kuan wanted an excuse to find the odd factory. Yeah, the factory master mode and flame storage unlocked before are just different uses of this interface. Like using the same computer, you can open files or connect online. So, Dawn City project matches exactly with this model's goal. Right, our factory now has activated the order rebuilding mode. That means this interface is sending through umbilical cords into our world a whole set of order rules. Dawn City is the first sandbox try for these rules. So all these spots work? Yes. There's also the Tech Diffusion Hub, EcoCycle Center. And even a Civilization Evolution Catalyst. It's a complete, integrated platform for rebooting and upgrading civilization. Right now, we've probably just started its initial phase. Maybe even just the transition. Haha. Match rate over 80%. Something's actively probing the factory. Trying to copy and decode our energy setup. Captain, there's a bit of noise inside. Energy fluctuations are getting stronger. This frequency barrier won't last long. Spread out. Avoid contact. Xiao Wu. Is that you? What's up? You're still alive? Don't go. I didn't take care of you on the last mission. Energy sensing tower in Zone C found something unknown. Three. That power. Sharp. Luke, Captain Jiang. I never told you everything before. We know you've been through tough stuff. You don't have to talk about it. Deepest in the fog. I saw Lin Lin. She was wearing what she wore on our last mission. With this patch sewn right here. She said she was hurt. Hiding over there. Asked me to go help. Her last expression before death. She smiled and told me, "It's okay, go." I went closer. Then she suddenly grabbed my arm. That wasn't her. It was the fog, something pretending as her. I was dragged by a force I couldn't resist. Pulled into the deepest fog. Then I saw the factory. The after effects went straight into my brain. And into every pore. They said to join. We are all one. I tried to activate my defense power. But my body wouldn't respond. Started stiffening, turning to stone. I thought I was done for. That compound reagent almost made me numb. But I still injected it. Felt like ripping myself apart. But at least I woke up. Everything inside that factory is like copying us. But they're opposite. Ikan senseite? Or more like the thing controlling it. Towards our factory. Towards our order. Has a wild hatred and greed. Sure gang, you coming back is already the biggest win. That mimic factory's lure was worse than we thought. Now it's aiming for people's hearts. You've worked hard lately. Helping coordinate the community. And with the academy stuff. It's not tiring. As mediator, I hear lots of interesting stories. And watching the city build up bit by bit. People slowly settle in. Feels really meaningful to me. Just hair's grown longer lately. Wind keeps messing it up, so annoying. Hold still. The chief predicted you'd be tied to the factory. Maybe this hair tie is the link. You can accept or refuse. You're so serious. I almost thought it was a big deal. Wasn't my fate already linked to the factory? But you're not scared? Scared of chaos coming. Who isn't? If you could choose how to face it. I'd rather. We face it together. Together. It connects to the factory's core energy field. As long as you're within Dawn City, I can sense you roughly through the factory system. If you want to regret this, there's still time. Just like you're always by my side. Yeah. Keep patrolling. Make sure every energy node is safe. Dawn City can't afford mistakes. They're moving faster than we thought. They're not just copying our forms. They're trying to figure out our energy network patterns. The memory-devouring woo-woo samples the patrols encountered lately, analyzing their energy frequencies, are creating more complex resonance with the factory's shield. Rejection reaction. The enemy is learning and adapting. This is more than imitation. It's like a malicious attempt at symbiosis. He's trying to use our order as fuel, to hatch even more twisted chaos. The factory's core defense level is raised to max. All outer energy nodes are now semi-closed. Only minimal scanning is allowed. All stored energy cores, except what's needed to keep the city running, go into strategic reserves. We don't know what scale his next move will be. Understood. Also, the city defense modules from heavy industry and ARC support are being installed faster now. But Zhao Taizhan, the chief, still worries about energy stability. Tell him the factory will keep the core function steady, but the outer modules need their own power reserve as a buffer. We can't have the factory's energy grid wide open anymore. Reporting abnormal surge in foreign matter. Looks like it's heading for Dawn City. Alert all Alliance bases to raise their alert level. Suspected contamination source is tightening its circle. I got your gift. It really is impressive. But Lu Chen's city defenses keep getting tighter. Your fortress usually collapses from within. Fear, suspicion, unfairness. All those tiny sparks, under repressive order, can ignite the strongest fire. All you have to do is set up the chance. Plant the seeds. My people in Dawn City are few and weak. Fear will replicate itself. Suspicion finds partners. Just start the first breeze. After analyzing the factory's energy, I made some gadgets that can mess a bit with DJ Gi's stability, or cause weird, hard-to-trace bugs in gear that runs on factory power. What do you want? All I want is chaos itself. When the light of Dawn City starts to flicker, when Lu Chen is distracted by infighting, that's when I'll start the feast. And then, everything returns to chaos. And you, chosen one, might get a good spot in the new order. Got it. Let's get our people in Dawn City moving. Yes, Chief. The energy is building up. The tsunami source is deep inside. Deepest in the fog. A chaos vortex is at the magic core. It's reflecting. Boiling darkness. An upside-down spear filled with painful faces. The interface is right at the heart of this chaos spear. It's a trap leading straight to secrets. Our people will get swallowed standing at that interface. Pain, Chief. Stop your body first. The spear's tip is the knot. We've got 7 days left. Let's talk about the Lily Civilization Agreement. Line 1, the Evolution Institute stands on both sides of the world, meaning pre-civilization and Earth civilization. Line 2, hope is the anchor and the bridge of structure. There are 2 anchors. One is the cursed factory's core. The other is the core deep in the fog. One means new life. The other means destruction. Line 3, pain tries to be reborn through wounds. What does that mean? Pain isn't Xiaowanqing. It's something even stronger. What wound? And what is it? What is the lost shore that cuts off hope? It's debt, the old mess from pre-civilization. But also hope. 7 days, the key. It's rising again. Visibility is dropping 3% per hour. It's not just the density. The chaos index in energy sorcery is rising too. Captain, this doesn't look like natural diffusion. They're gathering on purpose. Let command know. Bump the alert to orange. And get all the off-duty sisters to stay sharp. Tonight could get rough. Area C, Fire Phoenix Squad on mobile sniper duty, taking out simulated elite corruptors. Ha ha ha. Old Lou, our teamwork is really working out. My big boys, actually click with these metal guys. Haha, people are settling down. That's how a force is built. Overall, teamwork's been good. But 3rd and 7th hybrid teams have a 0.7 second command delay under pressure. Still 0.7 second delay. Weird. Workers need better training. On complex combined orders. Finding problems is progress. We're not after robotic teamwork. So pass it on. Next time, more drills. And make it targeted. Reporting to Lord of the City. Weird formation drills completed, waiting for orders. Nice work. Keep the discipline. Stay engaged. Yes. Strong command, ARC. Base emergency comms. They kept heading for the old mines northwest. To gather rare metals. A team went missing 2 hours ago. Last signal said. They ran into high strength. Wide area memory decay, and what? And, based on the signal weakening track, and our rough guess at the black mass's movement, that thing moved toward us after eating the team, heading straight for Dawn City. Not an accident. It's a deliberate harvest and recon. Report to the Lord of the City immediately. Go to top alert status. No way. This shouldn't happen. Doctor, what do we do? Stabilize the system first. I'll handle it. Check out how the weapon invades here. It's not just simple mind attacks or body corrosion now. He's forcibly breaking down life structures. Then putting them back together with chaos energy. The monsters made this way are very unstable. Like they're one-use bombs or fuel. Exactly. And since that thing's heading for us, they're testing how we respond to new attacks, while grabbing both life and energy. All this data are recent readings of odd energy movements everywhere. All the tracks lead deep into the fog. It's formed a hidden energy transport net. I think every small riot is tied to this. The enemy is gathering up front, but also eating away out of sight, constantly building power. So basically, the 7 days that the priest predicted might be their deadline for charging up and waking something up. The priest's prophecy gave me a lead. Look at these two energy spectrum graphs. One is the steady frequency of the factory core. The other is the highest chaos spikes recently measured. From deep in the fog. Their waves are mirrored. And they're resonating with each other. It's like two tuning forks. One makes a sound of order. The other makes a chaotic vibration. The notes are trying to throw each other off. Like order and chaos systems. You disappeared. Will he disappear too? Civilization can only move forward. No turning back. If they can eat outside, then inside us. They've already moved. There have been some rumors lately. Some say the weird workers use up too many points. It's not fair when we exchange. Commander Jiang, it's not that we don't trust you. But everyone is watching. Those oddballs don't eat or sleep. They're even better at work than we are. They rack up contribution points fast. And when they trade, they go big. It just doesn't sit right with people. First, weird workers get their energy and maintenance directly from the factory core. It's a separate supply system from regular residents' goods. Second, their points mainly come from dangerous jobs, hard repetitive work, and special skills. Their exchange list is different from ours, with lots of items just for them. Third, thanks to them, they cover basic builds and defense work, so more people can focus on tech, farming, and city building. Everyone's life gets better faster. Dawn City is a home for humans and evolved weirds. That's not just talk. Heard an assist weird went crazy in the east last night. Heard a bunch of people. Security chief handled it on the spot. For real? Aren't they all purified already? You never really know someone. My cousin's on maintenance team. He says stuff's been glitchy lately. No one knows why. Weird. That guy's got issues. Sounds all fair, but keeps hinting at stuff. Now word is out. People are making things worse like you said. A lot of folks are whispering. But Jiang made things clear today. So it helped. Doesn't matter, as long as seeds are planted. Fear and doubt grow on their own. That's material for the next step. That's the heavy industry badge. But it's clearly the old style from 2 years back. You're with heavy industry. Does Leader Zhao know? Don't ask what you shouldn't. Just do your job. You'll get paid. Old heavy industry drone. After 2 years ago, heavy industry apparently had a purge. They got rid of people with different views. And those secretly tied to Tianqian. This is purified spring water from the factory. Plus some energy crystals to calm the mind. Yeah, I've heard the rumors. It makes me uneasy. At least it's quiet here. Rumors are like houses. Themselves can't fall apart. The Lord and the leaders know what's right. Let's toast with tea. Hum. Finally, I can breathe. Boss. The main stabilizer's internal adjustment valve was messed with. The parameters are off by 5% from safe value. If it runs at full load, it might cause a local overload and a chain reaction. When did this happen? Who installed it? Who finished the last check? Lead engineer Wang Hui. Our assist handled the last flame check alone, records show. Wang Hui was a level 3 heavy industry tech. He joined Dawn City's construction department 3 months ago. Records show. He left half an hour ago. Said he was getting special tools. This isn't just a mistake. It's pro work. A hidden bug on purpose. This powder looks like leftover shadow ink. That encrypted ink is used by Tianqian base intel only. These were found at Wang Hui's place. The handwriting is his. But the paper and notes match Tianqian style. Ah. That bastard's a traitor. Back then, I showed mercy. Just kicked them out. Didn't go hard on them. Now these punks join Tianqian and dare mess with my project. I'm taking my team to crush Tianqian now. Zhao, now's not the time. Lu, we've got solid proof. They're trying to wreck our energy tower. That's unforgivable. Because we have proof, we need to stay calm. Zhou Yuanzhi jumped out too soon. Even using a sleeper from years ago. What does that mean? They're desperate. Godhead predicted. Chaos Core is near. And they're feeling the heat. They fear we'll unite. And Dawn City will truly stand tall. So they're using dirty tricks. To stir up chaos from within. To stall or damage our prep. If they're this reckless, that just shows how weak and scared they are. If we hit Tianqian now, it's exactly what they want. We'll waste our prep time. And maybe spark internal strife. What we need to do is hold steady. And use their plan against them. We found out about the tower problem early. So that's good. We can secretly fix it. Then let it fail. When we want. Catch them out. And tighten the internal checks. Keep folks calm. Zhou Yuanzhi and Xia Wanqing won't be able to wait. They'll show themselves. Alright, I'm with you. But Lu, after this, the gods owe me an answer. A real answer. As you all already know, Tianqian Zhou Yuanzhi has secretly teamed up with Xia Wanqing, planning to undermine Dawn City from within, paving the way for chaos to arrive. The evidence is solid. Let's take him out directly. He's unstable inside. Enemies are everywhere. How will City Lord Lu respond? Please give the order. Our Ark base is ready to go all out. Human traitors. They deserve to be eliminated by everyone. These things are about to erupt. We must act before chaos fully awakens. Destroy or shut down that interface. Otherwise, based on all the intel, I decide we fight on 2 fronts. Main target, take out their leaders. Here's our plan. I'll lead my elite team deep into the fog, and find and destroy chaos in Xinjiku. Sure, gang will come with me. My troops are strange, and the best students selected from Dawn Academy will move with me. All City Defense Command goes to you. I'll lead the heavy industry base main force to guard Dawn City's front lines, to block the Tianqian Alliance army, and most likely the first wave of chaos. I'll stay at the White Tower Observatory to provide global alerts and key predictions. I'll handle all logistics, medical support, and morale work to keep our rear stable. I can provide energy, crystals. Yaoguang base will hold off Tianquan's main force outside. To keep your entry safe, Qiming base will cover the flank and keep monitoring for any betrayal forces. This battle decides our tomorrow and the spark of human civilization. There's no retreat. Everyone, I'm counting on you. Swear to defend Dawn City. Wipe out chaos. The peak is still rising. It's about to blow. System starting up. Level 1 battle readiness. Level 1 battle readiness. Repeat, fully healed. Level 1 battle readiness. Non-combat personnel follow the plan and move to shelters. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. It's starting. Operation plan. Time to wake up from the dream of Luchan order. Today will be the day dawn falls. And chaos returns. Open fire for dawn. And for our future. Struggling to survive. Well, warm-up is over. We have enough fuel. It's time for the final awakening. Pure Lotus destruction. Heavy industry iron rule. Keep the border calm. Join us and return to chaos. I'll protect the city and my teammates behind me. Enemy attacks are getting more targeted. They're testing our defense rhythm. Besides, there's something restless inside me. But I can control it. I'll definitely keep it under control. Hang in there. Internal purge plan started. All marked agents will be removed if needed. Dr. Su just finished this. The latest Chaos Core energy prediction model. There are 3 possible infiltration paths left. Take care and promise you'll come back. Dawn City's in your hands. Don't worry. Everyone, we are about to step into the deepest darkness humans have ever faced. To take on a mission almost impossible to survive. We have no reinforcements, no retreat, and we may never see tomorrow's sun again. Never see Dawn City fully built. Never see the smiles of our loved ones in the future. Behind us, millions are hoping on us. Sure gave up half his body to get us this breather. For Xinqinghe, this is the only way to survive after throwing up blood. We're not marching to our deaths. We're fighting to live. Lighting up the future. Swear to follow the city lord to the end. Break off chaos. Let all that filth die. My shield clears the way ahead. This time, burn it all clean. Let's go. Safe travels. Promise you'll come back. This fog is soaked with the pain of civilization rotting. Watch your formation. Don't stare. Illusions in the mist. So noisy. Massive high-density energy detected up ahead. It's a cluster of pollution factories. At least 3 times bigger than what we faced outside. They formed a defensive line. Luchen, the fog you faced, was humanity's dying memory flooding in. It's just dying instincts dragging others to die with them. Don't let any visuals confuse your senses. Focus on the energy source. Stick close and charge with me. Attack. Bring your guys here. Tear open a hole. Block the counterattack. Hold out for 10 minutes, buy us time. Finally, we can really fight. Burn these monsters alive. Hold for 10 minutes. Hurry up and shut down the interface. Don't let the brothers' sacrifice be wasted. I'll clear the way with thunder. Gang, cover both flanks. Man, look for openings. Target the anchor point only. Nothing else matters. Go. Pure domain activate. Oh God, oh God. Welcome to the journey's end. The gift I prepared for you is eternal sleep. Right here. Wall of size, fully open. Give up and embrace the grand chaos. You're part of it. Shut up. My friends are still waiting for me. I'm here to cut off their power link. Breaker Blade, 4th Master. Thunderstrike, Shendu. Nice teamwork, keep it up. I can go again. Keep going. Since you want to fight, then let's join the chaos together. Fall with you on reverse flow. This iron bunker. As long as Iron Dog stays on, monsters will keep coming. Shaoman, leave this to me. Your path is ahead. Foolish guardians. Your body. Your will all become chaos' finest adornments. Can't hold back the tide. Then become the Diva itself. Eternal mana. Hang in there, senior brother. We'll clear the way for you. Congrats, big brother. We've wiped out the anomalies. Disguised assault. Sneak like bugs. Ah. Senior brother. Don't let your stone shatter too much. Touching. I'm almost moved to tears. Always that focused. Why you? Why are you the most gifted one? Why did you get a factory even in crisis? Why would even the dead turn to stone for you? And me, all I can do is absorb everyone's pain. And become this monster. What? Now's the moment. Switch meteor. Extinction. You think this trick can stop me? Ha 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 ha. Lu Chen. You're finally joining in. Root thorn. Anyone hit by it will be stripped from the current timeline. No pain. No harm. Now you feel what it's like to lose something? Hold on a bit longer. Such a nostalgic expression. Back then, when I betrayed you. You couldn't believe it either. Then you suffered. How does it feel now? Watching someone important vanish for you. And can't do anything about it. Stone defense predicted to collapse. Anchor point chaos erosion at 99.1% in 2318. Reverse countdown, 47 seconds. Current executable, final fire seed protocol. Suman. Don't give up. Don't give up, on what? Giving up means no future. Or sacrifice your unknown future? Don't let the brother's effort go to waste. Your path is ahead. Nazid, you're wrong. It's not just two choices. I'm taking the third path. Activate final protocol. Light of civilization. Reverse speed with me as soul vessel and coordinate. Guide all remaining factory energy. Stacked on city's core network. All the wish power received now. Condensed to the limit. Directional conversion. Command. Confirm protocol, light of civilization reverse speed as top priority. Self-destruct retaliation. This operation will exhaust all factory resources. Factory will go permanently silent. At the same time, host will be the only energy and information hub. Bare soul strain beyond critical level. I, Lu Chen, am factory host. Master of Dawn City. Civilization fire seed. Final execution. The start of inheriting cost and guilt. Get out of my way. Seize joy. Protect us. Hold on a bit longer. Almost done. Everyone, stand back. Haha. Come on. Causal law thunderline. Grab him. That's my energy. And everyone's wish in the city. Follow this line. Go to the deepest anchor point. Bring the light there. Read it slowly. Find the start of the story. I'm starting now. I see it. Didn't cross over. Self-punishment. Pain is truth. To live is to suffer. Join us. Let everything return to peaceful chaos. Wanqing sword. Your pain has a name. It's not everything. It hurts. Mom, Dad, come to me. Come to me and it'll be fine. Thank you, little sister. It's okay. I'm used to it. As long as you hurt less, that's great. Wish my power could heal. Wanqing is the team's treasure. With him, survival rate for wounded doubles. Minor injuries are nothing. As long as I'm useful. They won't leave me behind. Do you crave power? Can I get stronger too? Pain is the greatest weapon. Contract sealed. Just this little scar, poke it and it's fine. Why don't you let me share your pain? You trying to stop me from getting stronger too? I see it. You're not after power. You're just hurting too much. So much that you think owning pain is the only relief. Feels like the only painkiller. You just want meaning from endless suffering. Even if that meaning is getting stronger. Even if the strength comes from the abyss. I just don't want to hurt anymore. Wanqing, you always took the pain quietly. I saw it all. Not letting you share wasn't about trust. Nor about being tough. It's just that compared to hurting myself. I don't want you to hurt more. So that's it. Got it. Take me with you. Seal it up. Put my story in too. Sorry. And thank you. Now's the moment. Case separation and sample sealing. Go. Your pain will be remembered alone. Not as part of chaos. But as someone who was missed. Next up. It's your story. In the name of Dawn City. Using the will of millions to write. Let this endless tragedy end. Change narrative logic. Pain resonance. Module offline. Redefining existence form. New form confirmed. Civilization epic monument. Execute final protocol. With top privileges of world order interface. Overwrite all other causal links here. Delete all other anchors in time and space. Child story cup command, concept settled. Command confirmed, overwrite complete. Anchor deleted. Program launched. All units, report casualties. The repeating tide has dissipated. Begin search and rescue immediately. West District requests a medical team. A lot of people. Ah. It's been so long since I saw such a blue sky. This is the root cause. I linked my existence to the chaos anchor. Now I'm half an interface too. Is there a way to keep him from disappearing? Analysis complete. Optimal solution, memory dust network. Plan. The principle is to break the link between chaos remnants and Su-Man. Turn it into harmless memory dust. Spread it to the collective subconscious of civilization. Allow natural metabolism. Execution requires over 70% of survivors to volunteer. Share a small burden. This plan will be carried out at the same time. Su-Man's survival rate is 100%. Civilization stability retained at 99.3%. The chaos threat is forever turned into a resource of cultural memory. Nonsense. I owe that girl. Mom, what is this? It's telling a certain sister. We've caught you. Response rate is 94.7%. Percentage protocol activated. Did you hear that? Yeah, it's everyone's voice. I feel like I received lots of warm fragments. The smell of breakfast. Kids' doodles. Someone secretly wrote in their diary, tomorrow will be better. After the chaos was broken down. It was wrapped in the light of everyone's memories. It's not scary anymore. Just a gentle collective memory. Protocol complete. Darkness doesn't need to be defeated. It just needs enough light to spread it thin across civilization. The fire's been handed to your own choices. Mom, the clouds are white. The old city lord is here to sunbathe again. Yeah, it's warmer here. Uncle, this flower smells like sunshine. It's for you. It's been 3 years. The rate of newborns awakening abilities in the city is steady at 7%. No cases of malignant disease have appeared. Your mental nurture method works well. That's thanks to Captain Gang. When he was at Huashan, I could only preserve a bit of his remaining consciousness from afar. But the stability and protection in his abilities have nourished Dawn City, just like these flowers. Their waves can soothe newly born souls. I came to the human base, and a few big things happened. First thing, all the brain evolvers ran to the strange factory. Second thing, antibodies became able to think. A lot of people evolved after that idea was proposed. The third thing is humans and ghost mutants can live in peace. Is that possible? Why not? Ask Luchan about that. Who's Luchan? Luchan is super famous. A household name. Is he that amazing? Where are we heading? Dawn City. That's right. Luchan created it all by himself. Who is Sure Gang? I think that's the name of this mountain. No, he's the one. Who makes this city feel so strong to me? System.